Okay, everybody, I'm here to explain to everyone how you can actually beat the game and make it all the way to the ending. The only thing you have to do is go to that door right over there, and on round one, just bust out the bottom pieces of the window and put up two boards, climb on top of there. And then when you climb on top of there, just jump to that small table, and then from there, jump to this table right here, to the big one. And then from here, go on your knees right here. As you can see, it's the third chair right here, and I'm right here, a little off center, and all the zombies just group up right here, and they form up into this little tornado over here and end up killing each other. I just used my M14 to make it this far to speed up the process, but once you get to round 11, they form up into these tornadoes, and then while they're inside of these little zombie tornadoes, they're hitting each other, then they just end up killing each other. And then from here, as you can see, round 12 is about to begin. Now they're just going to come out from all the doors, and they're going to form up right here, and then they're going to start hitting each other. So it doesn't take long to make it to the next round while they're hitting each other. But I did this 3 times, and the way it works is that when you're in round, and the round's in the 40s, it takes about 14 minutes. And then in the 50s, it takes 15 minutes, and in the 60s, it takes 16 minutes. In the 70s, it jumps up to 20s. It takes about 20 minutes to move up to the next round. In the 80s, it takes up 25 minutes. In the 90s, it takes 40 minutes. And then when you're around 100, and then it takes about an hour. And the reason why it takes this long, they come at you in groups of 20. So when you're in the 70s, you have 20 groups of 20 coming at you. And when you're in the 80s, you got 25 groups of 20. And when you're in the 90s, you got 40 groups of 20. And then when you make it to around 100, you got 70 groups of 20 coming at you. So that's about 1,400 zombies, so there's no way you could have enough ammo. So that's good that they end up killing each other. And once you make it into the hundreds, then it takes about an hour to make it up one round. Because there's 1,400 of them that, they have to kill each other. But it's time consuming. It took me about 3 days. The first time I did it, it ended at round 133. The second time I did it, it ended at round 124. And the third time I did it, it ended at round 128. Now, if you want to see it, this is part 1. On part 2, just click the button on top there that shows videos. And one of my videos, I took a picture of around 128 if you wanted to see it. But that's when it ended. It ends at different times all the time. So it doesn't have a set round. But I just want to let everybody know that the game does end. But it ends at different times. So that's just good that I found the ending. And I just wanted to let everybody know that. Because most gaming websites that I went on, it said that there is no ending. But there is an ending. It just changes all the time. But it's somewhere between 120 and 133, when it ends. So I just wanted to let everybody know that. And if you want to see the picture of 128 from the last time I did it, that it ended, just click on that top button where it says videos, and you can see it because I took a picture of it. But I just wanted everyone to know that,